There is a problem in the object show community that is not getting discussed enough, and today we're going to change that. For those of you that are unaware, several hours ago, an audio bite from TPOT 15, the up-and-coming TPOT episode, was leaked by a YouTuber by the name of leanbeans. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you already know who he is. He was well known at this time for leaking a previous episode of a different series, Inanimate Insanity, which is a whole rabbit hole in and of itself. But this kind of brings up a problem that I've started to notice in the object show community, and that problem is is like kind of how people handle certain situations within the OSC. Now, chances are, and this is just a theory, but I'm pretty sure this is true, leanbeans is probably just doing this for attention. He's probably just doing this for clout so people can go hate watch his channel, and maybe like 10 out of like the thousands of people who have heard about the situation will stay and become fans. But those 10 people probably mean a lot to leanbeans. It's because you also have to understand, Giant Snowball, another pretty well-known YouTuber, made a video about this whole situation when it first happened a couple hours ago, and the video has almost 30,000 views at the time of recording. It probably has 30,000 views when you're watching this video, but chances are a lot of the people who saw Giant Snowball's video probably went to leanbeans' channel. Very few of them, if any of them, subscribed to his channel. And I know there was a good amount of them that definitely hate-watched leanbeans' video, disliked it, and left a comment. The video is no longer up, is because it got claimed by Carrie Huang, which is a good thing. But you also have to understand the fact that leanbeans, I think he sees all publicity as good publicity, or all attention as good attention. You know what I mean? It's traction to his channel. And the video was over 9 minutes long, meaning that he could have put mid-roll ads on the video, which I don't know if he did or not, because I didn't watch it. But, you know what I mean? You also just have to understand the fact that, in this situation, you probably should call it out. You definitely should call it out. But with other situations, you shouldn't give it too much attention, or what you should do is report the video, you know what I mean, and then probably, just report the video and just, leave it alone. It's because the more you watch the video, the more you engage with it, the worse it's going to get. The more you engage with the content creator, what they're doing, the worse off it's going to get, is because, people like leanbeans, they see all attention as good attention. And while not everyone sees it that way, they do. So if the video gets 12,000 views in 12 hours, leanbeans has 4,000 subscribers, by the way. That number is huge to him. That number is pretty big to me, too. And, you know what I mean? He's going to see that as a good thing, right? And even if all of those 12,000 views are people who hate watch the video, which I know for a fact that all of those 12,000 views were definitely people who hate watched the video, is because almost all of the comments on the video are calling him out. And I know the video has a shit ton of dislikes. I don't have the dislike viewer on YouTube. I'm probably going to get that pretty soon. But I think you can tell just by the nature of the video and by the comments, the video got a pretty good amount of dislikes. And it's, at the end of the day, it is attention to the video. It's traction to the video. It's boosting the video in the algorithm. It's going to get, it was going to get recommended to people before it got taken down. But who knows? leanbeans might actually continue doing this. And it's not just leanbeans. There have been other instances of, object show YouTubers, literally just clip farming off of people who hate them. Just straight up doing it for attention. There was a group called Evil Blue Barf Bag who did this. That's a whole nother rabbit hole in and of itself. I'm not even going to get into that in this video. But it just goes to show that not even in the OSC and other communities as well, you know what I mean, the more you give these kinds of creators attention, the more they're going to continue doing what they're doing. you don't really want to pay these people any mind, just because the more you do, the stronger they'll get. The more their channel will grow. And obviously, if you don't like what they're doing, and if you don't like them as a person, which most people don't like lean beans, then don't interact with his channel at all. You know what I mean? Don't give him the ad revenue that he's looking for. And you could say that I'm doing that by making this video, but this video, no one's gonna go to Lean Beans' his channel and subscribe to him and be like, yeah, bro, I became a fan because you leaked TPOT 15's audio. You know what I mean? I would say if this video gets 10,000 views, I would say maybe 50 of those 10,000 views are gonna go to Lean Beans' channel, and they're gonna quickly realize that Lean Beans doesn't have that video up anymore because it got claimed and taken down. And then maybe 5 of them are gonna stay and become fans. And those are out of the people who don't already know Lean Beans as a content creator and already know how bad he is as a person. You know what I mean? The guy, you know what I mean? I don't know. He's just kind of a troll, basically. He's basically a troll. You know what I mean? Just saying the most craziest shit on the internet, doing the most craziest stuff, leaking the episodes, knowing that people are going to get mad at him if he does it. He doesn't care, bro. It's attention. He knows people are going to make videos on him. He knows people are going to hate watch him. He knows that. He's fully aware of that. And he's doing it for attention. And as a community, I feel as if we dwell too much on YouTuber controversy and what YouTubers are doing, and we try to involve ourselves in that a bit more. And I know that's rich coming from a fucking gameplay commentary channel like myself, but you know what I mean? You can still, yeah. But basically, to go back to my previous point, as a community, and Thrarm has said this as well, we have to learn how to move on from controversy. This has been proven time and time again with YouTuber controversies like the Book Note controversy that lasted for a total of 6 months, which is insane. For OSC drama, that is insane, because usually OSC drama doesn't last that long. But 6 months, dude. And it got really bad. It got really bad, too. That's a whole video for, for a different day. But, that is definitely one of the more extreme examples, I would say, of, people kind of involving themselves into a YouTuber controversy and harassing people within it. I think the hate got, pretty bad. It's, one of the worst instances that I've seen in that situation. And people, can't move on from, controversy and stuff like that. And I can understand being a bit upset, when it's a YouTuber that you liked. But dude, you gotta know when to stop, man. You gotta know when to chill out. And I think that's a big problem in the OSC that I feel not a lot of people are really talking about. I feel it's just kind of getting brushed off as we, go through more and more of these controversies. I think we definitely need to learn this as a community and learn how to move on from controversy, or else it's only going to get worse from here. It's only going to get worse. I'm telling you that right now. If we don't want a repeat of this year, which I'm telling you right now, no one wants a repeat of this year. Unless you're talking about the shows, which I'm not talking about the shows. The shows were good. Okay, I just want to point that out. There were a lot of good object shows that came out this year. But in terms of, YouTuber situations, we don't want a repeat of last year. I remember they were trying to expose, almost every YouTuber. It was insane. And it was kind of a depressing year for the OSC, honestly, and a depressing year for the internet in general. There was a lot of shit going on, man. And, at the end of the day, we can definitely learn from this. We can learn from this drama, we can learn from other dramas, other controversies, other YouTuber beefs, and this entire year in general. Make this year a cautionary tale for how to act as a community. We need to, kind of learn how to move on from stuff, man. And I know it sounds stupid, but, you know what I mean? It's warranted, Obviously, there's a lot of people who just don't know that. You know what I mean? You don't want to milk drama to the, you don't want to become an entire dairy farmer when it comes to drama, man. Yeah, I definitely was before. I'm glad I'm not anymore, but like still though. And at the end of the day, you know, controversy is gonna happen in every community. It happens on the internet, bro. Like, YouTubers fuck up. People are weird. You know what I mean? People are weird, bro. And the OSC is no exception to that. The OSC is no exception to that. And I think people kind of forget that. And then a YouTuber will get exposed for something, and then people will just freak out. Another thing that I kind of wanted to touch on before I end the video is how you'll notice on the internet, and in the OSC as well, that bigger YouTubers are held more accountable and are held more accountable for messing up and like making mistakes than smaller YouTubers. This can be good in a lot of instances, is because sometimes when people get big on YouTube, they kind of get like a big ego, you know what I mean? And they do, like, some people definitely do need to be humbled, you know what I mean? But if something like if someone like legitimately didn't do anything wrong, or like made an honest mistake that can be improved, like, I'm trying to think of it. Like, if someone like left a mistake in their video, or like said something wrong about something, or like, so for an example, I guess kind of want to give like more of a like detailed example so you can kind of get where I'm coming from. Let's say a popular OSC YouTuber, whatever, was talking about a BFDI episode and just kind of like recapping it. And they said something wrong about the episode. They said one character got eliminated when it was actually another character. Bro, if you command a whole hate train against that YouTuber because they got that one thing wrong, you're like, they're a popular YouTuber, they should know better. That's kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be doing that. But like, it's an honest mistake, and I feel like people kind of freak out a lot when it happens to an OSC YouTuber, and I think that's something that we kind of need to learn, to not do. But you know what I mean. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video. Yeah, if you enjoy video essays like this about, just OSC related stuff in general, then consider subscribing to the channel. I got an object show that I'm working on, probably going to come out soon, very soon. I don't want to tell you exactly when. But yeah, enough promo. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.